Hey everyone, welcome to the podcast today.
La Pointer's podcast.
Broadcasting podcast on YouTube.
Okay.
In the
Works.
McDonald's place hangar. Yep, we're here. We're ready to go. Not really ready to go. We were just told to press record and talk about tacos.
Hot dogs.
Talking about really whatever we want.
Yeah, we have entire freedom.
Not whatever we want.
Yeah.
Well, we came in here discussing.
We are a
My phone
family-friendly
is getting
channel.
blown up.
Get off your phone.
Family group chat. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as the
Mama's
FCA
dead.
group chat. FCA
She's
group
not.
chat goes crazy at 7 in the morning.
No,
Miss
Your
Shade.
mother is
FCA.
I'll never forget.
But then
She
she-
texted at 6:30. It was like,
Hey,
why?
gotta let us know.
Okay, so hot dogs are not sandwiches, or they are, but they're not
No.
tacos.
They are tacos.
They're not tacos. What's a taco?
You could say it either way. There's arguments for either
no.
or.
I would say more of a taco than a sandwich.
It's a subspecies. A taco implies crunchiness or tortilla.
No, a
Okay,
taco
but you-
implies three-sided carb. That's what a
No.
a taco is not
Three-
All
three-sided.
right,
Three
hold on.
sides.
You have to think about
There isn't.
sub sandwiches because subs only connect on one side.
Also a taco.
No,
No.
they're literally subs, which are sandwiches. That
Because
was
it's
that was
bread.
decided on their own.
Taco.
It is not the way. It's not the form
Yes.
of
it's
the shell.
carb.
It is not the carb.
It's
It's
the
one
carb.
is bread and
No,
one is
what
a tortilla.
decides it? Yeah.
One
I
is a
agree with
tortilla
him.
or a crunchy
Yeah.
taco, which is not bread.
What
Okay.
decides a taco is a tortilla, or a
Crunchy.
tortilla,
It's
a
just
tortilla in
one-
an oven.
Crunchy.
Because you can't
Which
tell
is a
me a
tortilla in an
tortilla
oven.
is bread
It's not.
because
It's
they're
not.
It's a
different.
carb. I didn't
It's a
say
carb.
bread.
Shut up
I
about
said
carb.
It doesn't matter.
Carb.
Listen.
A pizza is a carb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sauce.
No.
Sauce. It's
Sauce
not a
is
carb.
not a carb.
Sauce
I didn't say
That's
sauce.
carb.
The
Sauce is
bread
sauce.
on the
Carb.
bottom.
Yes, the bread is
The
carb.
dough. That's the carb.
So is
So
a
you're
pizza a
telling me-
half sandwich,
No, a pizza is a one-sided carb.
which
Again,
is classified as what?
Is it just an
Which is
unfolded
what-
I don't know.
taco?
There's not a word for that.
It's called a pizza.
We have to come up with
you could
words
call
for
it a
this.
taco though, because here's the thing about a soft taco is that it's all connected. You can fold a pizza and eat it like that.
What about
Is that
avocado?
a taco?
No,
the
because
taco
what
style-
classifies a taco is the tortilla.
Natural.
Exactly.
It's just the
It's naturally
food.
one-sided. You just made it two-sided.
It's not
No.
naturally one-sided.
Pizza?
It's not
Actually-
two-sided
Talking about
either.
You can-
folding
you can-
pizza.
It is a
There's obviously the
curd.
taco style
we're talking
of a
about something
pizza.
Listen. We need to come up
Yes.
with terminologies for carbs.
No, because
Shut up
all right,
about carbs.
Listen, this solves the whole entire argument.
No.
The names that we give for foods are based off of the ingredients. So like pizza
Okay.
is called pizza because of what's used to make pizza.
Uh-huh.
Tacos are called tacos because of what's used to make them,
Yeah.
not because of how their freaking
But
thing
then
is folded.
You have things like gyros, which are Greek tacos, but they're different.
That's a calzone.
Yeah.
no,
That's
it's
money.
not.
Hey, and
No,
guess
that's a
why?
burrito.
Guess
That's a
why it's
money.
changed? Guess why it's changed? Because they use different meat.
They use Mediterranean meat exactly because
Nah.
that's the difference.
Listen,
It doesn't matter what
listen.
the carb is.
No.
it's
the
it's how it's
No,
made.
No.
It's the
I'm not-
content of its
listen, hey,
character.
let me-
Yes.
Let me speak.
Not just what's on the outside.
but the content of its
I'm
character.
not
Bro,
talking
you are not
about
MLK.
the ingredients. I'm not talking about the ingredients. I'm talking about the formation of the food.
The formation.
I know, but the
Look,
argument is about what their
Like
names
road
are.
signs, okay? You see a stop sign, right? What shape is
Mhm.
that?
It's an
octagon.
It's an
the
octagon, okay? And then
octagon.
you see a yield sign.
It's
It's
a
a triangle. Okay?
Triangle.
They're different shapes, but
Yeah,
they're
but
both,
guess what they say?
Listen.
That's for recognition.
Stop and
they're
yield.
both signs.
Yield
okay?
doesn't
both
mean
You can
stop.
have two octagons, but they're not each signs.
The reason
okay?
why.
It's just different shapes and categories. So y'all can categorize it in ingredients, but we also need to have different categories of
Shape. as
carb
well.
shaped
Carb
around
shape.
it. Uh-huh.
Okay.
So like a one-sided carb, like a pizza, that's like a Uno carb, okay?
Uno.
And then a double-sided, like a sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
what do we call that? A duo carb.
Dose card.
Okay, and then
No.
a three-sided, like a taco, that's three sides. You think about it, it connects. Or a
taco
hot
is
dog,
not three sides.
or a Subway, it connects. It's 1, 2, and then it connects 3.
Okay,
Taco
we
Think
could,
of it
not
as a
three
cube
sides.
shape.
we
it's
could
three. What is that one?
If you have the flat
we could
bottom
come,
crunchy
we
tacos,
could come
then
to a
it's 3.
compromise.
Tricarb. Okay, and then we
Alright.
got 4 sides.
No, we're not.
The
4 sides of burrito. What do we call that?
a 4 sides is
Four
not a
sides
burrito.
is not a burrito.
Quad
It's
carb.
not sides.
It's circled. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's
No,
circled,
but it's
doesn't
one
mean
face.
It's one thing. It
If
is
you look at
one
it, if you look at it
singular-
from a
You look at it
Geo-
as cylindrical.
geometrical-
You look at it as cylindrical.
You know what
if
a
you look at it from a geometrical perspective, that is one face.
A
Which would
cylinder-
make-
We have to make it
one-
all
A
have
cylinder
the same
prism.
base.
A cylinder prism has 3 sides.
What?
cylinder prism.
What?
Cylinder. What is it called?
Not a cylinder.
It's a
Not that.
Circular
cylinder.
Cylinders
I don't
do
know,
not have
but
3
that's
sides.
what a burrito is. You have the 2 sides and then just one big round.
Yeah, but if you're looking at a tortilla, it's one side.
And
Yeah,
now
but
you
listen,
fold it.
And by your
We have to give it
standards-
all the same base of cube shape. So it's it's a circle. Yeah, it's a circle, but it occupies 1,
by
2, 3,
your
4
standard,
faces.
then a burrito
Uh-huh.
and a pizza could
No.
be classified as the same.
No.
Yes,
yes, because you
it
can fold a
You
pizza.
can roll up
That's
a
not
pizza
its
like
Have
a
you ever
burrito.
Have you ate a pizza taco
some
style?
We're
people-
talking about natural
Taco
base.
style.
Natural base. Okay, well,
Yeah.
a tortilla's natural base is laying flat.
Exactly, so it's 1.
And nobody
That's
can eat
what
a
we've been
flat
saying.
tortilla.
But the taco, you roll it up to make it.
So I roll a pizza up to eat it.
Well, a sandwich natural is 1 over here and 1 over here. You got to put them on top of each other.
Okay, so,
So
your
it's
argument
just a piece
is
of toast.
dookie.
No, it's natural. What it comes in
You
when
just
it's
contradicted your
served
own
to you on a
argument.
plate.
So, what is toast then?
Toast, that's a
Toast is
Uno
toast.
carb.
Toast is toast.
It's an Uno carb.
Okay, what is avocado toast? Is it a pizza?
It's an Uno
Because-
carb.
Is it a pizza though?
No,
Is
pizza,
it set up the same as a pizza?
pizza
No, once
and avocado.
again.
They're both Uno carbs.
Things are labeled
my
by what they're
point.
things are labeled by what they are made of.
Yeah, I agreed with that. But we're on a different
How?
subcategories.
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say if you
Yeah.
go to a subcategory, you could like we classify. You say all birds, and then each bird has their own like.
family and genus.
Yeah,
And then it breaks down the taxonomy of
I
sandwiches.
really don't think we need to have
Right
a
now, we're in the
taxonomy.
carb breakdown.
we're
And
talking
those
about
are both
carbs.
Uno carbs. Those are both Uno.
So they're in
Okay,
the Uno
yeah,
carb
then you could
genus.
say Uno carbs, but you can't base it off of geometrical shape.
yeah, that's what the
so,
Uno carb
so
is.
the pizza, the burrito.
Okay, so Uno carb is pizza, and burrito.
toast, right?
Not
Those
a
are-
burrito.
Nah,
Yes,
toast,
a burrito.
toast
Burrito
toast.
is circled.
Bro,
It's
but
one
burrito
carb.
is one carb.
No.
One.
Yes, it
What
is.
do
have
you
the
mean?
one
It's
tortilla.
one carb, it has 4 sides.
You have the one.
No, it doesn't.
4
It-
sides?
when you
What
lay
are the
it
4
down
sides?
Flat.
What are
made
the 4
I made
sides?
the definition,
When
so
you
I
lay
am
it
allowed
down-
to
when you-
categorize.
What are
Okay.
the 4 sides of a burrito?
1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
What?
burrito. Even if it was
You have
square, it's
just
still one
one.
face.
I need
You
to
have
draw a
the
picture
one.
for y'all.
We
Apparently.
understand. It's
I don't
not
think
that.
you do.
It's not that we're missing it. It's
Oh, you're missing it.
Is that you're wrong? Is
No.
the
when you
problem.
even if you made a burrito into a square,
Uh-huh.
it's still Uno carb.
No, yeah,
still
there's only
one
one
carb.
carb, but it's
You have the one
four-sided.
tortilla.
Doesn't matter. We're
So it's-
classifying it by the amount of carb.
No, we're
Yeah, that's what
sides.
you said.
No, I said sides
But why?
Why?
because that's what I want it to be.
Why?
That's so convoluted.
Like I said, a taco was tricarb. It has one carb. It's the one
Unless
tortilla,
unless it's a soft
but it's
taco.
1, 2, 3.
No, it's not.
Well, soft taco is
Taco is
circled.
not.
Like a burrito, which
Exactly.
is one Uno.
Yeah, but it's a quadricarb because it has 4 sides.
Doesn't have 4 sides.
No.
It has one.
We're being
face.
geometric right now, not
Okay.
ingredient.
We're gonna ignore this and we're gonna look at the taxonomy of it, like we were talking about. So here you have breaded with food with carbs. Okay, that's the whole
That's
thing.
what we're
Yes.
talking about.
That's under all
Yeah.
under that
Food with
umbrella.
carb.
Carb food.
Carb food. Then you have Uno carbs,
Yes.
3 carbs, quad.
You skip
duo.
duo.
I
Skip
did
duo
skip
carb.
Duo up here.
And then there's a
those branch
calzone.
off.
Calzone's Uno carb.
Calzone is Uno
Calzone
carb
is
like a
Uno.
burrito.
Calzone is total carb because it is surrounded.
Oh yeah,
by
Total
you
carb?
could say it's just like mega carb because
Which
it's
would be
all
just
carb.
which you
carb
would go
filled
which-
carb.
How taxonomists would do it, they would go to that. They would go to quad carb. They would branch it,
Total carb.
and they would have total carb right here, and
Total
then they would
carb.
have calzone under that.
Uh-huh.
I had to use the flag.
Just
as
make
a-
sure you stay close to your mic.
Yeah, I know. I had to.
Yeah.
be
So-
loud.
So dumplings, like
That is a total carb.
Total carb.
That's a
Yeah.
total carb.
Total carb.
Surrounded.
All
See,
the way
you're
around.
all getting it now. We're getting it now.
well,
There's still
after
some
I made it
discrepancy.
past that we're not deciding on ingredient
No,
based.
it's geometric based. is
Okay,
what we
see,
are.
geometric base is still dumb.
Yeah.
It's
Saying a
surrounded.
burrito has four
fully
four
enclosed.
sides.
So would that make a burrito a total carb?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
It depends on the type of burrito.
No,
because
most burritos
Now,
burritos
burrito-
are rarely closed on both ends.
Chipotle burritos, that's a
Because
total
they cut
carb.
them in half.
Okay, that's a 5 pinta.
I don't think burritos are even allowed to be considered total carbs.
Because
They could be considered a cousin of a total
the
carb.
reason why is because you got to look at thickness of the carb itself. You got dumplings and calzones. The carbs are thick. In burrito,
I like
it's just
that.
a tortilla.
So you just the one layer.
What do you mean no?
No,
That makes sense.
it doesn't matter thickness.
Yeah, it does.
It's just
The
all
thickness-
about
'cause
if
that
it's there or
matters-
not. Is
that-
it there? Is it there? Then yes.
How much is there though?
It
is
doesn't
what we're
matter.
talking
Okay,
about.
so
That can be a sub.
when you classify
on total
something,
thickness.
when you classify
burrito.
something, you look at the majority, and the majority of burritos are not total carbs.
Okay.
And then you would have subspecies.
Now, but then you got Chipotle.
What burrito is
That's
open?
total carb.
the ones you cut in
No,
half.
it could be no. I don't even think you should consider it a subspecies because it's like
It's a
They-
deviant. It is an alternative to
Deviant.
what it actually is.
yeah,
You can.
It
do
is
this
unique
way.
in that case.
it is a
But then what about like 5-sided ones?
Let me
Like
explain this
Five?
to you. Let me
genetic
explain
mutation. It's a mutation.
Mutation.
So let me explain this to you in Monster Hunter terms.
Never seen that.
Never watched that.
Not a movie. It's a video game. It is
Never
a movie. But
played
don't
it.
watch
Never
the
played
movie.
that.
So they have deviants, and these deviants are unique to that monster. Is the only one of them.
Yeah, we need to have a chart.
So since Chipotle is only one chain of restaurant, the way they do their burritos would be the Chipotle burrito.
but then there's Freebirds.
What are Freebirds?
That's
Freebirds is
it's just
another burrito
Chipotle.
place.
It's just another burrito place. So it's under that Chipotle category of deviant
Uh-huh.
of the normal burrito. So since there's
Yeah.
more than one, it's not unique. It'd be a subspecies since it's not unique.
Uh-huh.
Okay, or you could have your whole section of just burrito. Because burritos
Burrito.
almost touch every single
Food category
food category.
there is, especially
It
in
could be a
terms of
single
carb.
carb. It could be a quad carb. It could be a total
It'd
carb.
be 3 carbs,
It could be 3 carb.
depending on how you cut it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You cut a burrito in half,
Wait,
Mateo, it's
no,
only
because
3.
that goes for anything. You cut a sandwich in half, now it's a quad carb.
Not necessarily.
No.
Yeah.
Or it's
Listen,
just
no.
2 duo
Let
carbs.
me describe it to you. Okay. So everything's
No, it's good. It's 2
Everything's-
duo carbs.
everything's a geometric based.
That becomes its
For
own
the carb.
entity.
Yeah.
It all starts off in it's a cube diagram. Okay. So one side there's Uno. Okay. 2 side.
Yeah, no, I got
Duo.
it. I got it.
Now taco, you may think it's a circle, but it's all in a cube.
Nope, burritos
Four.
are on their own. I've already decided.
Yeah, that's all of it. But
burritos need to be on their own. They
think of a hard shell taco.
I am.
Mm-hmm. That those
You
are
may
things-
see it's curved,
those are
but
diced
it's
into
1,
3
2,
sections.
3. You know.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you get the
true.
taco that has the flat bottom, then yeah.
Yeah. It's
And not
Three
the ones
carb.
that
Are
And then
curved.
So a sub sandwich is also 3 carb.
now what about a street taco? They're served as an Uno carb, but when you eat it, it turns into a tri
Because you fold it.
exactly. But I did
Which
say
means your pizza argument is no longer
yes, you
valid.
can do the same thing for a
okay,
pizza.
We just need to have a vote on like every single food item.
That's so many food items.
That's
That's why I said we need a chart.
I like
Yeah.
the idea.
Also, why I said burritos need to be on their own because they touch too many.
They're their own.
They touch like
They're a
Tri,
deviant
quad,
of. They're a
5 and
deviant
6.
of a carb. Burritos are wholly unique in their own.
That's what I was saying,
species, So
yeah.
they're a deviant. To
yeah. We got
everything
Uno,
else.
duo, tri, quad,
burrito.
total, and then burrito.
But to be
Burrito.
fair, this is only for carb foods.
We're not even discussing sugars and sweets and so. And sour candy has covered sour candy has citric acid.
They wouldn't
all
make
over
the
it.
chart.
They wouldn't make the. Well, that's the carb chart. We
Exactly.
would have another chart.
acid.
I like the idea.
That's a different
that
conversation for a different day.
Aaron has been keeping track of what we're saying, and he's putting the chart. right
Yeah,
now.
there's no
I
shot
doubt it.
though because that is
And it would just be gibberish because I feel like we've
gone
definitely
everywhere
Single,
but
double,
somewhere
triple.
productive.
We would have to make the
Burrito.
chart. He wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
I think he would probably sit there and argue with us.
I feel like this was educational though.
Total.
I think
core.
everyone learned
Highly
something today.
educational.
It started so a hot dog is a sandwich. No, a hot dog is a tri-carb and a sandwich is a duo carb. That's what
So
we've learned
everything is
today.
classified as it is already, but if you want to look into the taxonomy of it,
Yeah.
Taxonomy of the carb.
We've got
it's
uno
family.
carb, duo carb, tri carb, quad carb,
total.
total carb,
Burrito.
And then burrito.
and then burritos.
Yeah.
Because they yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm worried. Would just a loaf of bread like an entire
Total
loaf
carb.
Total carb.
That's
Total
just-
carb.
Total.
It'd be
That's
total
just
carb, right?
a
But
carb.
that's not like a food item. I mean,
I mean,
I've
people
eaten
straight
raw.
up
I
mean, you
eat
could
bread,
eat
so
bread.
that's a total
all
carb.
of the
So
other
it could be total.
examples were like
Food.
ingredients put together.
Right, but if you
Well,
just ate bread,
A
it's
bread
total
has
carb.
nothing in it.
Sure.
It has nothing added onto it. It's just a
Yeah,
loaf.
so it would just be total
See,
carb.
if you had a piece of bread, right, that is a total carb. But then when you add butter, uno
Because
carb.
you added a second.
yeah,
dimension.
You got a
thing.
second.
Second dimension.
Which would just make it toast because are you just eating raw butter and bread?
I have.
Who doesn't eat just raw butter and bread?
Yeah, like you do with spaghetti and stuff.
What?
What?
You put raw
You've never-
raw butter on spaghetti.
No. Like you put butter
Spaghetti?
on bread
This guy
and then eat it with your spaghetti.
Yeah.
You cook it.
Uh-huh.
No,
You cook it.
not always.
Why not?
I don't know, like
You're
soft
eating.
bread.
You're eating
and
cold
salt.
butter. You're eating
Yeah,
cold.
it's good.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It isn't though.
Come over
Cold
and eat at my
butter
house.
and
It's
cook-
good.
No, it's not.
You get
Yes,
a
it
stick
is.
of butter and you wrap it in bread.
The
and you eat it.
texture of
At that
butter,
point, it's a try because you just
the texture
Whoa,
of
a stick
butter.
of butter. That's a lot of butter.
Stick.
Young blood.
young blood.
Listen, I could eat an entire block of cheese cold, but
Ooh, same.
Ooh.
taking
know
a
about
thing
that.
of
You're
butter,
lactose intolerant.
Nope.
taking a thing of butter, and
Uh-huh.
eating it
No,
cold.
we're not talking about that.
Not a whole stick.
Not a whole stick,
That was an
but
a whole stick will
Taking-
make you
okay,
sick.
You have a piece of bread and you just put cold butter on there and you eat it. The texture of butter, no.
Well, you
Mhm.
still spread it.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
bad.
know, spread it.
You
I
do the,
understand.
You get the soft butter, the Land O'Lakes soft butter,
I know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
We use that butter.
Margarine.
and then you scoop it and
Mhm.
you give it a nice little coat. Fold it. All right.
That's
Now it's one piece of bread.
That's a try right there because you folded it.
Ooh. So now it's not a no
Mm.
carb anymore. Wait, here's the thing. Here's the thing though. It's not a it's not a definitive fold.
But-
okay, wait, hold on.
Why
Whoa,
do you
whoa,
eat?
whoa.
Why do you
Then
eat
wouldn't
cold
it-
butter?
It's good.
No, it isn't.
Ask her. She's
Toasted.
had it.
It's not good. You're
Yes.
lying.
It is. I've had it too.
Cook it, and then you
Okay,
have toast.
it
And
probably
They're
toast
is
is
both
better.
they're both good, but you don't normally eat toast
With warm butter.
with
It's
warm
always-
butter
it's-
and hold on, spaghetti. I'm talking about specifically with
can
spaghetti.
eat toast with
Do
spaghetti.
you cook the spaghetti?
You eat
Yeah.
garlic bread with spaghetti. Garlic
eat
bread
hard
is a form
spaghetti?
of toast.
Garlic bread's different though.
It isn't.
Garlic bread
It
It's a
is
form
toast.
of
because
toast.
I'm not just gonna eat bread and butter, toast
Well,
with
that's
spaghetti.
why you put cheese
but
and
garlic bread,
on it.
garlic
Okay.
bread tastes better.
Yes.
It does. You know.
Valid.
You know why? It's because the butter's cooked.
No, it's because
Oh
there's
my gosh,
garlic
because
and
there's
cheese
garlic on it. Yeah,
you
and
can
cheese.
put garlic on the butter.
But I didn't want all
You
that.
cook
I
it.
wanted
Gus,
buttered
so you're
bread.
telling me when you wake up and you're like, I want some toast and butter. You cook the butter, then you
no,
put it on your
you
toast.
put it on your
No.
toast and you cook the bread and the butter. You don't
What?
just eat.
No, in the morning.
You
He's
put
saying
the
you-
bread
no, he's
and
saying you-
butter.
no, he's
How do
saying-
you cook the bread?
I'm
and
assuming
butter?
he's saying
no,
you cook the toast and then you just spread
make
butter
toast.
You
You
make toast and
and
you
spread
put
butter
cold
on it.
butter
Butter
on
on
it.
it.
It's
Yes,
always cold
He
butter.
knows that. He knows that.
What is that?
Turn the crickets
It's
off.
It's always cold butter. No
He
matter
knows
what.
that, and he knows that. He's just saying
He
that
doesn't like
he
plain
thinks
bread
it's
with regular
weird.
butter.
He thinks it's weird that when I eat spaghetti and maybe my mother does not want to make garlic bread, that she just puts butter on bread and we eat
do.
that with the
And you
spaghetti.
put garlic salt on it.
Man,
You
just,
could, or you could just have the bread and
Man.
butter.
just get Texas toast, bro. What are you doing?
gonna put garlic salt
Uh-huh.
on your bread and butter,
Ew.
cook it. at
You don't
that
have
Listen,
to.
guys,
It's
I want you
cooked.
to.
That's
the
an extra
toast-
step.
Hold
What
on,
if you're
hold on.
tired? You
Guys,
just
hey.
spent 5 hours
I have
making
a-
spaghetti.
I have a good question.
not take that long
Gus,
spaghetti.
Gus, here's a scenario.
Uh-huh.
You wake up.
Okay.
You want some toast.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Tell me. Walk me through it every step.
I'm gonna go to my pantry.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna grab 2 slices of bread.
Two.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
lay them on a plate. I'm gonna grab
Plate.
butter knife.
No, you're
Butter.
already wrong.
There's no way you put
Just
the.
listen to him.
I'm gonna open the butter. I'm gonna and I'm gonna
So you
I'm
put
gonna-
cold butter on soft bread.
and then I put it in the
And you-
toaster and then I eat it.
You put the butter in the toaster.
You cook
I
the
put
toast
the
with
butter
the.
on top of the
You
bread
cook the
inside
toast
the toaster.
with the butter.
See, that's weird.
That's
not
wrong.
weird. That's
not
wrong.
Yeah.
Why would you put-
That's
you
correct.
I was telling Cort off a second ago, but
Yeah.
that is
You
wrong.
put,
When is
no,
it?
you put toast
You put
and
the
butter
toast
in
in.
your toaster.
Hold
Yes.
on. You put the toast in.
Why not
or-
after?
Sorry. Wait. Let me get my words right. You put the bread in,
Mhm.
toast it, take the toast
No.
out,
No, there's
And
already
put
butter on the
then
bread.
put butter
No.
on it because the butter will melt into the bread.
It's already.
Yeah, but he's saying that.
He's saying he puts the butter.
Double-
I know what
and
he's
both
saying.
of
and
them
then he
in
puts
there.
them both in.
Have you ever had a grilled cheese?
Yes.
Yes.
You put butter on the bread.
How is your
and then
how
you
is your
fry it.
toaster not
That's a
covered in
completely-
melted
That's
butter?
not a
How's the
completely
bottom
different
stuck?
process.
You
Fills up
put
with
butter
butter.
on the toast so that it fries better and is crispier.
Yeah.
How is
Yeah,
your how is
the
your
same reason you put butter on your bread while you make toast.
No.
It does the same
But
thing.
a toaster makes it crispy
no.
already. A pan doesn't make a piece of
you're
bread
wrong.
as crispy as it.
Yes, it does.
Because
If
you don't
just
have to
put
have butter to
raw
make
bu-
So
if
So
you
you're
just
saying
saying
put
you
bread,
just put a
it
piece of
taste
soft
better,
bread
though.
on a pan and it's gonna get
makes
crispy
it
like if you
taste
put it
better.
in a toaster.
if you leave it on the pan long enough, yes,
No, it'll just cook.
it'll charcoal. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
charcoal. What?
which is
That's
what a
not
toaster
a good
does.
No, a toaster crispies it.
But if you put butter on it, it'll
Hey,
crisp it.
Gus,
I can't
you're
believe-
losing a 3-1 right now.
I can't believe I'm surrounded.
You are
by
not winning.
Try me, Gus. Look. Just one day,
Okay,
toast
try
your butter
Me.
and put cold butter. I'll do it. I will.
Try me. Do what
will.
I do.
Yeah, I will.
I guarantee you they'll taste the exact
And
same.
No.
I feel like if I do what
They
Gus
might.
does,
It's just a matter of convenience.
yeah, but the
Yeah.
amount of butter I put on a piece of bread will probably burn the toaster.
Okay,
really
that's what I
won't.
was asking.
It
How
really
is the
won't.
bottom of your toaster not covered in
No, just
melted
filled
butter?
with
Okay.
butter.
Because the bread absorbs it. Bread is absorbent.
What type
It's
of
like a
butter do
sponge.
you
Yeah,
use?
but
Not,
when it-
not. It's absorbent of melted butter.
Better question.
But when you put it on, it's not melted. So when it melts, it'll
Yeah,
drip.
vertical,
It'll melt
just
into
go
the
down.
bread.
What
You
type
think
of
it would just
butter do
go,
you
like-
use?
I don't know about all
use-
that.
What's it called? It's the
Country crock?
It's the
Land
it's
O'Lakes.
the brown. It's the
Country?
gray tub.
Country crock.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay.
I don't know
How
what it's
much
called.
do you put on there?
I put a good helping.
Can you see the piece of bread when you put your butter on the
You
toast?
can see you can't see the white under the butter.
So
You can just see the
there
crust.
is no
Okay.
way that butter does not melt and
That is
drip.
what I'm saying.
really-
There's
it
no way your
doesn't.
bottom of
It
your toaster
doesn't.
is not
your
filled.
toaster's you're ruining your toaster's
It
lifespan
doesn't
by
do
like
that.
solid.
How
It
long,
doesn't do
okay,
that.
How long do you put it in the toaster for?
For like 2 minutes.
Ooh,
2 or
That's
3
you
minutes.
normal
put
time.
you put on the 2 in between the 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's normal.
Yeah.
But if there's not butter on there, it's normal. But it's
Put
not
butter
normal.
on there and do it. Put butter on there
I'll
and do
try
it.
it.
It's
I
not
will.
gonna ruin
I'm not
your
even
toaster.
saying. I'm not even saying that like it will make a difference. It's just a matter of convenience and sanity. And you are insane.
How is it not?
Sanity.
How is it?
It's the
more-
same
it's
amount
the
of
same
convenience.
convenience.
It's the same
Yeah,
convenience.
and
You're
then that's
getting-
why I also said sanity because that's
What's
just weird.
insane about
It's
that?
it's like putting your milk in before you pour your cereal.
No, it isn't.
It
isn't.
Literally,
It
that is
literally
exactly a perfect
It's
analogy.
not a good analogy.
It's the
because
same convenience, but you just decided
No,
to do
because
one
it's
thing
not-
before the other.
it's a
And
different
everyone has
convenience.
collectively decided that that's weird.
It's a different. It's not weird. That's how I've been making toast
Just
since I was a
accept
wee
that
lad.
it's the same thing as putting the milk in
It
before
really
the cereal.
isn't because think about it.
You get the same result.
Think about it.
Let's let him explain.
When you pour cereal into a bowl, the milk splashes because of the order you did it in.
How
Therefore making it
aggressively
more.
are you pouring?
I
cereal?
pour
How do
from
you
up
pour
here.
milk? What the heck?
Are you like
Oh, let me add some
bartending? You're
milk.
like,
Let
oh
me add
yeah.
some
That's how
milk
I
to
do my
this.
cereal. I got-
You're so weird.
There we go.
No.
Let me
don't-
add some milk to this.
Does no one else make toast? Payton.
Parker,
Parker,
How do you make toast?
come over here.
Come over here.
Yeah, let's
I'll give
join
him the
join
mic.
us for a second.
pull up, pull up, pull
How do
up.
you make? How do you make toast?
We want to step
walk
by
me
step.
through step by step. If you were to wake up and make toast,
I would wake up and make toast in the morning.
Mhm.
I would put my toast in the toaster first,
Mm-hmm.
take it out, and smear the butter on it. After.
That's
Perfect.
Does it,
Thank
There
you.
you
That's
go.
all we
Thank
needed.
you,
That's all we needed.
Payton.
Don't do it any differently
Thank
than that.
you.
Lily, we're gonna have you on the show for a second. Tell us how you make butter, or I mean,
Make toast.
How you
You
make
churn
toast.
First, you
butter,
put
nerd.
milk in the churn,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you get to work.
You take the you take the bread,
Uh huh.
put it in the toaster,
Uh-huh.
Wrong.
and then put the
And
butter
then put the
in.
butter on.
All right.
Incorrect. Tate.
Tate's the last one.
Tate.
Come here, Tate.
He said same way.
I'm going
way,
to get. I'm
same
going
way.
to get Hutch.
Oh wow.
Might.
So right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 1.
He's trying to find
Isn't the
He's going.
craziness of the milk in the cereal different than
He's
Yeah,
trying to silence
that's
the
what
woman.
we're trying to say to Gus.
He's trying
It's
to silence
the
the
same
woman.
amount of
It
craziness.
isn't the same.
It is. It is.
Yes.
Walk me through how you make.
Wait. You wake up in the morning and you want toast and butter. Tell us how it's done.
We just want a step by step
How
of
do you
how you
make
would make
toast?
toast in the morning.
How we make toast in the
Oh,
morning.
don't kick
Yep.
the light. Don't kick the light.
Yeah. So how we make toast in the
Yes.
morning.
Yes.
So the first thing you do is you. Well, you you got to get the toaster out first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's a.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sit? Does that bother you if I sit?
It's all right.
I feel like this might be a little longer. So
Oh,
the
okay.
toaster,
Oh,
the toaster's first, absolutely,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
and then it depends on what kind of bread you have. So there's some wheat bread people out there that.
Mr. Hutch, let me
first of
speed
all,
this
they-
up for a second.
First of all, they need
You
Jesus.
just-
Secondly, white bread. I'm a Sunbeam toast
White
better,
bread
but
is
if you get
completely
Texas
superior.
toast, you
It is.
really
Texas
you got to
toast is
spend a little
good.
more time on it. So
don't know
toaster first. Grab the white bread, Texas toast preferably, and then while the bread is in the thing, then you go get the butter.
Exactly.
Then you get the butter. Because it's a system.
You are a
It's a
one-man
system.
army.
It's a system.
While
You are a
you're waiting,
one-man
while you're
army.
waiting on it to toast, you
And
go get the butter.
look,
Therefore, it is more convenient.
It's more. You spend.
Look,
you
I
spend
feel
less
like
time.
I feel like as excited as you are about this, that you probably try to check why your toast is stuck with that butter knife, don't you? I bet you do. I bet. Butter toast is cooking. He just called it butter toast.
Yeah, because
I'm
Butter
done.
toast.
I'm
Listen,
done.
he
Get him out.
By the way, if we're gonna call it butter toast, you all fail.
Let me help Gus's case here. If you have an air fryer and you put
air
the
fryer's a
toast-
totally different
Air fryer
conversation.
does not
No.
go
If
with
you put
Air fryer toasted. There's a toast setting on every air fryer.
if you put the butter on the toast, put it in the air fryer.
All
and
right.
toast at the same time.
All
there
toast
you go.
is cooked bread.
Gus, let's
But other than that, Gus is wrong.
You're all.
Gus is a one-man army,
I
and
will
he has
die on
lost.
this hill.
Manager
All right,
Lilli is
let's
telling us it's
yeah,
time to
we're
leave.
gonna wrap this
All
up.
right, that was our La Pointer
Pointlessly
podcast.
arguing.
I'm wrong. Three
Started
people
out with
around
a
me
hot
are
dog and
wrong.
sandwich.
You are wrong.
Goodbye,
Good
You
everybody.
day.
are wrong.